Meqasa Home and Property Fair 2024, curated for 2 days to give you the chance to interact with some of our home loan specialists, home improvement retailers and specialists. I have in studio Daniela Asariedu.
Hello.
Hi, who's the head of marketing and PR at Meqasa. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I also have the head of sales at Meqasa, David Bartels Hutchison. David, good to have you.
Good to have you.
Wonderful. And then Emmanuel Matekole, Esquire. He's a lawyer and he's going to speak at the fair. Good to see you, sir.
Thanks for having us.
Daniela, give me a brief. Nathan says Meqasa is my house. Is this correct?
It is.
It is. Okay, so tell me about the company Meqasa.
Right. So Meqasa, with a little twist, Meqasa.
Okay, not C.
No, not C.
All right.
So about 11 years ago, 3 young men realized that there was a gap in the real estate industry. Property search was a big deal. I mean, it still is a big deal.
Yep.
But imagine 11 years ago when social media wasn't that active, the internet, we're still getting into it. And so they came up with a platform where it would be easy to go and get whatever property you're looking for. So Meqasa has evolved into Ghana's #1 property website. We have over 2.4 million visitors on the website yearly.
Wow.
Yeah, you can find anything you're looking for, land, property, to rent, to buy. And so every year we take this idea.
So it's
and we
both
bring it to
commercial
life.
and domestic, kind of like
Yes,
house to live
exactly,
in, shop kind of thing. Okay.
Exactly. So every year we bring this idea to life, and we put together all the top developers in the country, home improvement specialists, mortgage providers into one place, and we say, come and interact with them. If you're looking to buy your next home, if you're looking to buy your first home, even if you don't have the intentions or the plan or the finances right now, and you want to do it in the future, come and speak to people who can give you expert advice. So yes, that is the Meqasa Home and Property Fair.
So it's an on-site fair, it's not an online fair?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's an on-site
You go
fair.
and physically see people.
Come and interact with people, come and speak to them, and start the conversations about purchasing your next home or next land. Yes.
So when you say a fair, usually it means there are plenty of people there.
Exactly.
There are things to buy, things to look at,
Yes.
things to eat. Is that, or is this a different kind of fair?
Yes, it's exactly
Okay.
that. So there'll be exhibitors. So as I said, the developers will be exhibiting, showcasing what they have. There'll be furniture companies. There'll be security companies. There'll be a bank.
Okay, so the financing aspect.
Exactly. So yes, they all will be exhibiting, and then you come and interact with them. For the food, if you come in early, we can have some finger foods available. That's
If you come in early.
early.
Can you
yes.
bring the kids?
Yes, absolutely. We have a children's arena because we
Okay.
know families are attending.
Yeah.
And so they want somewhere where their kids can be engaged whilst they go and go around and speak to people. So we have an exciting children's arena. So yes, you can come with the kids as well.
David, let's talk about what a developer or a service provider gets at the fair. So I've come in, maybe I'm a real estate developer or I'm just a service provider in the housing sector. What value do I get from being at this fair?
Okay, so basically, as a developer or real estate provider, the value you're getting is basically getting a lot of people who are coming to one point. They're coming there basically or specifically because they either want to buy property, get more information about whatever project you have currently. It gives you the chance to actually deal heads-on, or should I say face-to-face, with the people who are interested in either property or projects you're putting up. It also elevates your brand. In this country, we know when it comes to property or real estate, there's always a problem with trust. It puts your brand in some echelon in regards to trust and whatnot. There's no shady business. It's all up, plain in the open. So it allows people to trust your brand, and it gives your brand a strong presence.
Tell me some of the sponsors and confirmed exhibitors. Who should we expect to come see on the 2nd and the 3rd?
So we have our headline sponsor as Gold Key,
right.
platinum sponsor as Clifton.
Okay.
You can look to expect Golden Coast,
Okay.
Euro World, Mobile's Property, Prabron Greenfields, Avery Scott, Libby Homes, Rosewood,
Wow.
Locust Estates.
Oh, the big boys
All the big
and girls.
Well, yes. And these are, the names I've mentioned are into the real estate space. And then we have the ancillaries. We have Bumblebee Security, Africa Zone Trading, Decodin, Stanbic Bank, to name by a few.
So some finance people are also there.
Exactly.
Wonderful. So today is what? So it's 15th, right?
Today's 15th.
And
yeah.
this is in 2 weeks or
Yes.
so. Are there slots still available?
Yeah, we have a few slots available. So anyone who wants to jump on board, it's still not too late.
So for exhibitors, for developers, and for service providers, they can
Exactly,
call.
yes.
All right. We'll take the line before we go. Now, I have in studio, of course, lawyer Mate Kole, who will be speaking at the fair. So, by the way, what will we be talking about at the fair?
So we're speaking on how to secure your property in Ghana, how to
Okay.
protect your property.
How to secure property, whether with macho men or with law.
Exactly, with law especially.
So, what do you do to protect your land in Ghana?
Well, I mean, we'll be speaking on the what is required in terms of the pre-closing, closing, and post-closing stages.
Thank you.
So with pre-closing, we are talking about due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
Closing, talking about preparing legal documents, and post-closing is about land registration.
Okay.
And also, I just wanted to add, that we have identified some areas, some problems with land acquisition in Ghana. For instance, people's failure to conduct due diligence, people failing to buy from authorized persons, and then their failure to comply with the law. And as lawyers, you also have to find a solution. So our proposed solution, which will be presented at the fair, is that we are encouraging people to use escrow services provided by lawyers. And in this escrow arrangement, we have professionals like building inspectors, valuers, surveyors, and even credible real estate brokers. And that, we believe, is one way of sanitizing.
So when you say escrow, because I'm buying something from Daniela,
Yes.
but because we are not sure, there will be an account that he has access to, that when I put the money, we are all seeing it until she does the work. Is that
So
how
in
does
this
it work?
case, what we have discovered is that in the more developed jurisdictions, the money does not, the parties do not deal with the money.
Good.
The lawyers are the ones who handle the money.
Wonderful.
Because we are
Until the
regulated.
deed is done.
Exactly, because we are regulated.
Okay.
So the lawyers, the buyer's lawyer and the seller's lawyer will transact. And the money will only change hands when we are completely satisfied that everything checks out.
So on Sunday, 3rd November, you'll be talking about protecting your land in Ghana. And what you say are some of the highlights.
Yes,
so you're going to a
yes,
deep
yes. Of
presentation
course, this is a summary,
on
yes,
this.
yes.
I hear on Saturday as well, you'll be talking about how to select the perfect property. Who's talking about that? Is that you? That's
So,
you.
No, we're yet to confirm.
A
the
different
speaker.
person.
Exactly. a
So
different
on
person.
Sunday is the land problem.
Exactly.
But on Saturday is the property issue.
Yeah, so this Saturday we're talking about finding the right property for Airbnb and short lets. It's a huge market now.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're looking at how to get into the business as a great investment avenue, but also on the consumer side. A lot of issues are coming up today about Airbnb, issues of not met expectations. So you see something, you
See, the thing online looks nice. When you enter the
Exactly.
room, when you turn the toilet, then break, grow. Hey, mean, eh?
Yeah, so we're having all those discussions on the
Wow.
Saturday. Yes,
So Meqasa is now like, say, the place to go for everything property.
absolutely.
So, wow, that's good. So this event is when, where, and who can I contact to be part of?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's sorry,
Yeah.
it's 2nd and 3rd of
November,
November. That's
okay.
a Saturday and Sunday. If you want to contact, you can either go to the Meqasa website, which is
MEQASA.
yes,
.com.
www.meqasa.com, or you can go to info@meqasa.com, MEQASA, or you can contact the number 050-168-0737.
Can you repeat the number?
So 050-168-0737.
So remember, it's me and then Casa with a Q. So it's me, not M-I. It's MEQASA. So any closing thoughts, Daniela first? Or let me give you David before Daniela. Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I think it is a perfect avenue for anyone looking to buy property. It's a sort of a one-stop shop, not just for property, but if you already own property and you want to complete the insides, you have people, ancillaries coming over. Like as well, there's a legal aspect where you can get free advice. Yes, so I think it's...
What about those of us abroad who want to buy property here? Can they tune in by Zoom? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, actually, the fair will be live on ChannelOne.
So wonderful.
on the
So they
day,
can they can watch it. Yeah, because
exactly.
a lot of people
Yes.
want a lot of those guys are interested in this as well. So
Yes, yes.
so it will be there for them to watch as well.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful.
And attendance is absolutely free.
Okay,
So
okay.
you don't have to pay anything. Just
Wonderful.
go on the website, register, and we're excited to host you.
Wow.
In 2 weeks.
We've been talking to Daniela Asariedu, who's the head of marketing PR at Meqasa, here with David Bartels Hutchison, head of sales and marketing, and our lawyer, Emmanuel Matekole. He says, how do you protect your land? It's not by macho, it's by escrow. Wonderful.